between the black, the brown, and the red man. I am not as articulate as Farrakhan, but I bear witness upon the blood of my ancestors. If you scream terror, then death shall be its echo. Kwame, 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 Nkrumah. Kwame, 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 Nkrumah. Kwame, 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 Nkrumah. We the poets. I said, we the poets often speak about change while hoping and praying that y'all will remain entertained and for a second forget about the chains and remember the chains. Past the skin, the ones that dug in to replace your veins. It has kind of turned into a nightmare. I hate that you slept. That dreams were left as dreams, made to believe it was all make-believe and fairy tales. Mostly because they can and they will. I said they can and they will. Listen to me. They can and they will make you scared. Or cut you down like Rodney King, that little boy with the Skittles and iced tea. Or call you devils when you succeed while glorifying your African ancestry. Be a student of history. And worry a lot less about the Illuminati. It is the child support orders. Oh yes, it is the child support orders. Yes, it is the child support orders, not the new world order that is out to get your money. And keep bumping your head with these trees. I said, keep bumping your head with these trees. Trust me, homie. It is dangling, but it is not free. And notice the sign of the beast. It ain't these, but that lump on your forehead might be. We ain't all called to die for the cause. I said we ain't all called to die for the cause. Some of us got lives, wives in our eyes, on the prize like slavery been over. I fought for my babies. I fought for my babies, a marriage gone crazy, and they tried to incarcerate me. I am a true soldier 3 times over and skipping the next deployment. My woman, I said, my love, my woman said, tell Obama to see Michelle if he need him a soldier. And yes, if he kissed that man on the lips, they adopted 2 kids, put them all on the same insurance plan. If they got a problem with him, they probably got a problem with my dark skin and don't care about the content of my character. I have a dream that as we bought in, we dug in, and keep it pimpin' is a forgotten slogan. I have a dream that the city that you come from doesn't have to be the city you leave in order to follow your dreams. I have a dream that your dreams count. And if you don't pursue them, then we all lose out. I have a dream. Is that piece? Hip-hop poetry. Make a picture. We making the black power. This is black. This is black. This is the black power. We making the black power. This is black. This is black. This is black. This is black. Well, I got news for you. We are paying our taxes, and this ain't a lottery. We're not hoping to win the sweepstakes. We paid into this system with our blood, sweat, and our tears, plus our dollars. And what happened in return was that the city government reneged. They are the ones who feel like we are infringing on their opportunities to do well. They are the ones who feel a sense of entitlement to every penny of the tax dollars that we get. So they stand firm in the idea that, oh, you guys are asking for a handout. No, we handed you out dollar after dollar, penny after penny, And in turn, you absorbed every piece of those tax dollars. And I'm not going to sit here and play stupid. I'm not afraid to say black, because I know that this is who you guys are afflicting. I know that's my community. I'm seeing the bodies drop. I'm seeing the little brothers that are walking around here with high truancy. You think that we don't understand that the 1 million hours of instruction time that was lost by young African boys in the city of South, 98% of the school expulsions were given to black men. Why is that? Because they have no investment, they have no vested interest in the educational system that strips all of their efforts from their community. Who wants to become a trader? Which one of our young black men are we supposed to raise into becoming traders? They want to work for their community, and the reason why you can't get their attention for a moment has to do with two things happening inside of the educational structure here in the city of South Bend. And I hope Dr. Kevin Spells is getting this, brother, because if you come in here to work, you better work. We did not come here, we did not petition, we did not ask for you to come here to then not represent us. There's a reason why they wanted your brown face up there on this system. And it's so that you can come here and serve this black population that is in desperate need of this help. But let me get back to the 2 points that are so key to what's happening inside of our education system. See, there's one problem, like I just iterated, which is that none of the curriculum is structured to actually help to build. There's not been one solid study that has inquired into what the black community of South Bend needs. So there's no possible way that you know what to educate our students on. So our students have no interest in it because their mamas and daddies know that they can't get no dividends off of their child coming through your school system. And the second part of it that is even more appalling is that it used to be 85% white women that were teaching all young black boys. Now the percentage has gone up to almost 93%. So how is it that you are going to teach a young blossoming young black man how to be a strong black man and not emasculate him while keeping him silent, not moving, and under the instruction of a white woman? Now, if you think that that's racially charged, I agree with you, because I know that you locked out our black students that were coming through the higher education program. I know that you locked them out. We know what the founding of unions was about. It was about trying to exclude the black worker, the black slave, when they were coming out of that enslavement process. You formed your unions then. You think we don't know the origins of the AFL-CIO? You think we don't know about Sam Grouper and his white supremacist mindset? You think we don't know that these unions were formed to keep blacks out of the actual trades that they were trained up in? You think we don't know that even in the present day situation and circumstances, we see a complete blackballing of black professionals? Do you realize how many black professionals in the city of South Bend right now are walking around here with degrees and no jobs? What does that say? That says another two things. It says that we don't need to continue to petition other bodies. No. We don't need to continue to petition Walmart. We're not going to go on a tirade with Hacienda. We're going to keep it a buck. We want our own institutions inside of the city, and we paid enough in the way of tax dollars to have had that happen. That's what your job is to do with this situation that we call government. We already gave you our buy-in. We gave you our dollars. We gave you our pennies. Now we want a return on our investment. And for the blacks, we have to get serious about trade. And I know that we don't own any commodities, but human capital is real. The blood, the sweat, the 8 hours you spend away from your family is real. So we need to tighten the reins. Either we're going to be compensated on an hourly basis in a way that makes it easier for us to put 3 square meals on the table, to provide our children with health, to provide our children with a sense of security, or we need to pull back the labor force. It is time for us to reconsider those ideas that they were talking about in the 20s. See, you don't understand that in 1930, the Eigenman Swimming Hall, the Civil Rights Heritage Center for IUSB, that whole building, the reason why it is such a hub for civil rights is because in the 1930s, they had to fight because the same thing was happening to them. So we're not here just to protest and petition no more.
Now it's time for us to get smarter. Because what they decided and what their utterance is what I'm now repeating to you. They said that if our tax dollars are going as a state to make sure that that swimming pool stays open and it comes from every citizen inside of this community, then we all should have access to that pool. Well, we all want access to the money pool then. We all